So tonight's win was a redemption mini road tour that we went on. We wanted to come back and get on the winning side of the column, and we knew that we had to make some quick adjustments, have some hard-hitting conversation with one another after the loss to Lafayette. And I think we came out tonight, and you saw a spirited team, a focused team, and a determined team. Although we were up 20 at one point, Southern Miss, the Eagles fought back, as they should, because they're a good ball club. With Davis on the floor or without Davis on the floor. But what a gutsy performance by her to be injured, a little labored, but still come in and give 14-plus points and have some inspiration for her team. And then when you look at the work of Grayson, she's a load in the paint. And had she not fouled out, this game could have been completely different. But what I'm proud of the most is the resiliency of our Lady Monarchs. You know, they weathered the storm, they weathered the run that the Eagles went on, and we were able to get back into the game and get the lead and be strategic and come up with great defensive plays in the right moments, especially by the young lady sitting to my left. So all in all, I'm pleased with the efforts. I love where we're going and what we're building towards, and the best is yet to come.
Coach, after the other night, we kind of addressed how your starting guards kind of carried the team the other night, but tonight, a lot more complete team effort, 9 different players ending up in the scoring column. Can you just talk about the complete team effort today?
Yeah, so that's what we built this team to do. We didn't want it to be dominated by 1 or 2 players. We want it to be a communal type effect, an experience that our opponents would have against us. Everyone has the ability to come in and contribute on both ends of the floor. We wanted to bring in skilled players with great character and a good mindset towards the game and towards the people that they share space with. So when I look at the stat sheet and I see that, people are getting very good attempts within the minutes that they're getting, that makes me happy. Now it's only a matter of time before their confidence matches the minutes that they're playing and their production can go up even more. But for the way that Brenda Fontana played tonight, this is something that I expect this every night from her, regardless of the matchup. Her skill set, her ability to read the game and make crucial plays on the offensive and defensive end is what draws me to, it drew me to wanting to entertain her when she made her decision to want to transfer. She gave us the work when she was at UTEP, and now that we have her here every day, it's a wonderful experience to share space with her. Such a beautiful person, inside and out, and is such a cerebral ball player, very skilled on both ends, and she's the glue for us. Offensively, she'll hit the big shot. She'll get the big rebound. Defensively, she's going to always be in help mode for her teammates, and then she guards the strongest players on the court. So that says a lot about who she is.
Brenda, you seem to really like playing Southern Miss. Your previous career high of 13 points also happened against them when you played for UTEP. Blew that out of the water, 19 points tonight. What were you seeing on the floor in your shooting?
Honestly, as I said, I just came in and I was trying to win the game. I didn't know that my last career high was against them. I just came in and the shot that I had, I tried to take it, and then when it was for another player, pass the ball and try to play the best that I can.
You had a really nice pass there late underneath. It looked like they had you trapped in the paint, and you managed to find Jenny.
Yeah.
She was open before me. I was like, what are you passing it to me? So I just gave it back to her.
You improved to 2-1 in conference play, but you've got 4 games on the road now. Long stretch next week. We play that early game Wednesday at Coastal Carolina. You just talk about continuing to put together some wins, especially in conference play.
Yeah, so, we've been nice and comfy at home, but if we really want to have an opportunity to fight for a championship, we have to prove that we can win on the road. Our conference tournament won't be in Norfolk, Virginia. So we have to be comfortable with the fact that we have to find a way to rally the troops, circle the wagons, and figure out how we can come out with victories on every road trip that we go on. It's going to be a lot of distractions. School is going to be starting. We're going to take bus trips, but we got to find a way to bring a high level of focus towards the task at hand, and that is to come away in hostile territory with big wins.
And it doesn't look like it's getting any easier this year. It looks like it's a wide-open league, a very competitive league this year. Coastal Carolina beat Southern Miss the other night. And you got Georgia Southern a week from tonight, and their star players already got Player of the Week 3 times. So
Correct.
how are you going to take care of them?
Well, it's going to be one game at a time, obviously. We have Coastal Carolina first. The last time we were there, we lost, and we had an opportunity to be regular season champs. So I'm going to make sure I remind the team of that. I want them to have an edge about it when we're going on the road. I don't want us to be kind of lethargic and subdued. I want us to be on our toes and anticipatory in everything that we are entering into. When we get to Georgia Southern, Taryn Ward, obviously she's a tremendous player and putting up big numbers. We'll be geared up for her and for their entire squad. We do everything as a committee, so it's not going to be one player that has to guard Taryn or one player that has to guard the most prolific scorer for Coastal Carolina. We must do that as a unit, and I think we take a lot of pride in that, and when we do, you can see us be up by 20 or up by 13. It's just the fact that we have to maintain that and be consistent in those efforts so that we don't have to play 2 games in one.
Any closing remarks?
I know our fans are going to miss us, and we're going to miss them. But if you are able to travel, you know, the Sun Belt is beautiful in how it's designed, where you can jump in the car and you can come and see us and support us while we're on the road. But always catch us on ESPN Plus. But we welcome the day that we can come back to Chartway Arena to see our wonderful fans.